Welcome to episode 1 of Doing Things That I've Been Avoiding. Today we are tackling cleaning out my refrigerator. It is pretty overstocked with way too many ingredients, so let's make a coffee and get to work. Let me know in the comments below what you are going to do this week that you've been avoiding. Okay, so most of my weekend has been occupied by sporting events, and I'm feeling a little crispy from sitting outside several hours yesterday and today, but my fridge is a complete mess and I'm giving myself exactly 1 hour to clean it out and prep some things that I have in there, so let's go. All right, so I did get some groceries from Misfits Market and some stuff from the grocery store as well, and I just kind of shoved it in here. So I need to just clean and prep and not think about things. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is just open the trash, pull out what I need to throw out, and throw that in here. What?
I'm like watching this, like Taylor Swift is in the house. And I'm like, that's Ryan Reynolds. And that's Blake Lively. And they show a different view of them walking in. I'm like, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman is with them too. I'm like, this is the weirdest. But I'm sure they are all in New York, so.
Yeah.
Like, hey, come watch me, come watch my boyfriend play football with me.
All right, so we got some blueberries to wash up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I didn't even realize I had a whole dozen eggs in here, along with also my egg containers, so that's probably why everything was so super crowded. A lot of this stuff needs to go out in the garage fridge. So like these extra cream cheeses, I kind of stockpiled these on sale more for like holiday baking. So that'll probably go out in the garage. And then, okay, we got Lunchables. I can put those back in here. I think probably most of these are still okay. Yeah, my citrus fruit. Okay, so while there is no cheat code for cleaning out your fridge, I have recently been using Factor as a cheat code for my lunches. They are delicious. Oh my gosh, you guys, look what came today. My Factor order. I'm so excited. Every time I get this box, I just want to rip it open and see what delicious meals are in it. What delicious meals are in it? What delicious meals are in it? Thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video. You guys know the last time I said I worked with them, I've been wanting to work with them for so long here on my channel because I just love the idea of super healthy meals being delivered right to your door. I mean, who doesn't want that? No prepping, no cooking, already made, boom. Okay, so the one thing I really love about Factor is that I'm doing low carb / keto right now, and they have so many awesome meals that fit my diet and lifestyle. This is a green chili chicken with cauliflower rice. I've had this one before. It is freaking delicious. Chicken thighs and cheesy broccoli, cheeseburger and tomato bacon chutney. Hello. Okay, so this one was top rated on the site. This is why I ordered it. Pork tenderloin and cheesy cabbage, yum. Creamy pesto pork chop, garlic and herb chicken breast. I've also been sending my husband to work with these. Don't tell him, they're secretly healthy. And we've got a creamy Parmesan chicken and a jalapeno lime cheddar chicken, which I've had before. So good. What is it about food that someone else cooks for you that makes it so much better? I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know what the scientific reason for that is, but I highly, highly recommend you guys check out Factor, especially if you're super busy like me and you need like a really easy way to get healthy meals. It is fantastic. Highly recommend it. Everything is delicious. If you've been thinking about trying Factor, now is the perfect time to do it. So I hope you guys take advantage of my link in the description box below. You can head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code Chapin50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Super excited for you guys to claim this and try these meals. They are so, so good. Thank you again, Factor, for sponsoring, and don't forget to check out the link in the description box below. Make sure you check that out for this awesome discount. Okay, so here's a tip for grapes. So if you've had them in the fridge a couple days and they haven't gotten eaten yet and you want to make sure that they don't go bad, what I do is put them in a Ziploc bag and you throw a packet of sugar-free Jell-O in there. And then you freeze these, and my kids like them a lot. Then they're like little sweet, crunchy frozen grapes. And then this is pumpkin. So I had a recipe where I just used like a little bit out of the can. And I don't think I'm gonna get this used up because I was gonna make pumpkin bars and then I just ran out of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and freeze this, which you can totally freeze canned pumpkin, not a big deal. And actually maybe I'll give a little bit to the dogs too because they like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put my blueberries in here. And then I also need to wash up these tomatoes. These containers I got a long time ago from Costco. They've held up really well. I do like them. Okay, so that's already a lot better. I put everything back on the top shelf. Now I need to go through these produce drawers. Okay, we're diving in. I always think the easiest way to do it is just take the drawers right out. I know for sure I have some rotten celery in here. And I think this kale, yeah, I think that is gone. Moldy as well. Yikes. Look at that. Gross. I just found a pack of bacon in here that I forgot I had, so that's good. Some lettuce. I think these are salad toppings. This cucumber's still good. In fact, I might cut that up. Okay, so in here I've got green peppers, poblano peppers, some kale. I've got iceberg lettuce, cucumber, salad, meat that goes in the meat drawer. All right, much better. Let's put this back in the fridge. Okay, now I gotta take the cheese drawer out because you guys talk about this before, but there is ice buildup under here that I have to scrape off. Here's my monthly reminder to never buy a Samsung refrigerator. Okay, I also have some things in this drawer that need to be put out in the garage just because they're not open and I'm probably not going to use them for a little bit. So like some of these cheeses that aren't open yet. More bacon. I think actually I'm gonna make some breakfast sandwiches for Adam this week with this Canadian bacon. I keep this little tray in here so I can put string cheese in here, and that usually works out pretty well. To keep everything organized, that is when I don't stuff a bunch of junk in there that doesn't belong. Okay, so I typically try to just put the meat over here in this section and the cheese over here in this section. So I'm going to put this back in the fridge. This cheese has not been opened yet. I just did a grocery haul not too long ago where I stocked up on some cheap stuff at Hy-Vee. So that's why I kind of have a surplus right now, but I'll stick that out in the garage. Okay, we are done, and that took me just over an hour. I want to say like an hour and 5 minutes. So definitely a lot better looking. I feel much better starting out my week with this than the state of it before. And I need to write down just kind of a list of meal ideas that I can make. So we've got our dairy stuff up here, condiments, soda, eggs. I also had this box of applesauce that I stuck in here. So Connor will have that this week for lunches, and all of the Lunchables and P3s for the kids. I also found a few factor meals out in the garage that Adam can take to work this week. There's a pork tenderloin and cheesy cabbage and a cheeseburger and bacon tomato chutney, so I think he'll like those. I've got some leftover barbecue chicken in here. Not sure what we're gonna do with that yet. Produce, but then I'm really glad I was able to get these drawers cleaned out as well. So I'm thinking I want to make like a cauliflower cheese soup. I have not made that in, actually I don't even know if I've ever made that. I can remember my grandma making it on my dad's side when I was like a kid. But yeah, I have no mental energy left tonight, so I'm not going to do any meal planning, but I'm just glad to have this part of it done. So I hope you guys do something also this week that you've been putting off that'll make you feel a little bit better. So yep, that's what we got. Don't forget to check out Factor. Their meals are seriously delicious. I will have that link in the coupon code in the description box below, so make sure that you take advantage of that. Thanks for coming along with me today, and if you guys want to see my Dollar Tree haul that I just posted this weekend, you can click right here.